What's up guys, welcome back to iFixTech. Today we have a MacBook Pro that we are gonna be doing some troubleshooting. As you see, if we connect the charger, we hear the shine. This one also we hear the shine, which means it's charging well. Also you can see the charging sign. But when we connect the charger to the right side USB-C port, when we connect the charger to the right side USB-C port, so it will do nothing. When you connect it, you don't hear the chime. Also, it doesn't say that it's charging at all. So since we already tried our Troubleshoot 2 USB-C port and it works, it means that everything is good with the logic board, also with the battery. Since the USB-C ports are single subcards, they are not sold to the motherboard. This means that there's only something wrong with this particular port, and we are gonna open up this computer. For that, you will need a P5 screwdriver in order to remove the 8 pentalobe 5 screws. Also, a suction cup is gonna be needed in order to remove the base cover, and a black stick is always a good tool to help us remove the cover and disconnect some flex cables. After you remove the cover, you should be able to see that USB-C port on the right hand stand, and you're gonna have to remove the screws, also the cowlings that protect the flex cable. After you remove the 2 screws, you can remove the cowlings, and after that you can disconnect that flex cable. But right away we find out that the 2 screws that hold the USB port itself are under the logic board, which means that we are gonna have to remove the logic board, the whole logic board, in order to remove this USB-C port. It's not soldered to the motherboard, yes, but we need to remove the board in order to access those 2 screws that are holding this USB-C in order to remove this USB-C port. We have many videos on how to safely and step-by-step guide remove your logic board on MacBook, so anytime you can go ahead and check those. After I remove the logic board, it's time now to check the port itself, that USB-C port. You're gonna use a T5 screwdriver and remove the 2 screws and remove the port, and as you can see, the port looks really damaged. Probably something spilled on this one, but the port itself looks very bad condition. Maybe there is a shortcut, probably use a cable that was not recommended. Well, whatever it happens, it's really clear that the problem here is the port. What we're gonna do right now is compare good one and new port, and that way you have a good idea on the way it should be, the way that the port should looks like. Here on my right is a new port, and here's a used port. So I am almost 100% sure that this is why this one was not charging. So let's go ahead, replace this one, reinstall the new board. I will recommend you to use Kapton tape, like to hold those flex cables to the side, so it will make more easier for you in order to reinstall the new board. Again, if you don't know this process, we have many videos on how to reinstall your logic board. And now after that, we should be able to test, and as you can see, we have that charging signal, which means that all this time the problem was just the port. So I really hope that this video helped you troubleshoot and solve your issue. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.